Because now you gotta live a certain lifestyle. Look at these women walking around with their behinds out and stuff like that. You think they're just gonna change? That easy? They're just gonna say, all right, I'm gonna put on decent clothes. I'm gonna cover up. No, that's their power. That's how they get their money. That's how they get attention. That's how they get what they think is love. So they ain't gonna just give that up. They ain't gonna give that up. Until the Lord what? Strikes them. Puts hell in their lives. The Lord said in their affliction they're gonna seek him early. So some of them gotta be afflicted. Some of them are so rebellious they don't even care if they're afflicted. They rather die than serve the Most High. But they'll claim that they're children of God and only God can judge them. They love Jesus. I'll tell you that every day. Read that real quick.
St. John to the 5, verse 39.
How do you find out the truth? Check it out.
Search the scripture.
The Lord said what?
Search the scripture.
The Lord said search the scriptures, brother. Search the scriptures. Come on.
For in them you think you have eternal life.
For in them you think you have eternal life. You understand? So you want eternal life, you want the kingdom of heaven, you have to search the scriptures. Isaiah 34:16. You have to search the scriptures. You understand? And a lot of people, even though they search scriptures, they don't like what they see in the scriptures because it requires change. Or they love the white man so much they don't want to let him go.
You talk like that. A lot of people, they don't have faith in God, don't they? Okay, give me Hebrews 11 real quick too. A lot of people don't have faith in God. Okay, because what? White first, matter of fact, give me Romans 3:18. Because the white men have taken the fear out of God. He ain't explained what God is really about. God gave us laws and commandments and statutes. The white man has taken the fear out of God, out of the people out of God. So a lot of people don't believe in God no more. Like they said, the brother Bob Deep, Prodigy. He said because he had sickle cell, and he was in so much pain, he didn't believe in God. Because he's like, why is God giving him all this pain and not healing him? But then he said when he found out about God, really understood God, then he realized there was a God. But you got laws and commandments. People just want to be healed and this and that, and they're living a wicked lifestyle. They want to play with God. You see what I'm saying? So when God doesn't answer their prayers because he knows they playing with him, they get upset and then they stop believing in God. People want to do what they want to do. You want to be a homosexual like that. The homosexual that came early and said, God is in everybody. God is in us. God is in me. So God is not in him because he's a defiled spirit. God is not in a homosexual. You can't make God what you want him to be. His laws and statutes. See that? There's no fear of God before their eyes. So because what the churches did and what this system did is they taught the lies on God, there's no fear for the people of God now. Now they don't know God. They think they can serve God any way they want. They can be whores, they can be prostitutes, they can do anything they want, and God still loves them. That's why I said there's no fear of God, because if they understood what God was really about, and that God has laws, statutes, and commandments, then they would fear him. But because that was taken from the people, and these lies was brought out, there's no fear of God. Read it again.
Romans chapter 3, verse 18. There's no fear of God before the eyes.
Come on.
Now we know that whatsoever things for the law says, it is to them who are under the law.
See that? So now that's going into under the law and being, which we all under the law to a certain extent, because look, we're not perfect. Everything is laws and structures. Okay? If you can't murder in this system. If you're driving a car, you got to stop at the light, at the stop sign. Everything has to be ordered to a certain extent. So why in God there would not be no order? That don't make no sense. So there's laws and statutes that God told you. Give me 4. There's laws and statutes that God told you to live by, and the people don't want to do that. They want to do whatever they want and then say that God is with them, and you can't judge them. They want to be a homosexual, they want to be a lesbian, they want to smoke weed, they want to drink themselves half to death, become a drunkard, they want to sniff cocaine, and then they want to say God still loves them. And they're still under the orders of God. That's foolishness. Okay? Read. Okay? They want to be all kind of damn goddamn freak show, tattooed all over and all kind of madness. That's a demon. Because a man's face wasn't meant with tattoos. Why do you want to tattoo your face up, man? That's some kind of demon. That's a demonic spirit. Demonic spirit makes you want to tattoo your face up. Okay, why would a man want to write all over his face and tattoo his face? That's a demon on him. Read, Baruch 4:1.
Luke chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God.
This is the book of the commandments of God. There are commandments and laws of God. Read.
And the law that endures forever.
And the law that endures forever. So people can't say that the laws is done away with. The scriptures say the laws endure forever. Come on.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep the laws shall come to life. Come on.
But such as leave it shall die.
But such as what?
That leave it shall die.
But such that leave the law shall die. So now everybody got their head down praying in Florida. Everybody got their head down praying in Houston. That God don't destroy them. But God is destroying the people. Just like New Orleans. The same thing happened in New Orleans. After God brought the flood and destruction on New Orleans, and the white man, whatever, he did certain things like broke the dam and stuff. We know what the devil do. But we don't say he don't. He calls. Sometimes he make the chaos worse by breaking the dams and doing stuff by his own devilish way. But when the Lord brought the storm on New Orleans and destroyed New Orleans, a lot of those people, they went over to, I forgot what's the state. Was it Texas? It was, I think, Louisiana or something. And they caused chaos in Louisiana. The murder rate went up. So they still was doing wickedness over there. So the only thing God has to do is take them off the earth. Because they won't stop. Now all those people over there in Houston that's all under floods, all those women that's all under floods in Houston, why don't they twerk themselves out of that, man? Yeah, why don't they do that? Why don't they twerk themselves out of the flood and get the hell out of there? No, they can't do that. See? Because the Lord is bringing an end to it, man. The Lord is bringing destruction to it, man. And it's coming to an end. And that's it.
What's that correction? Earlier, men, they go on YouTube, they look up, teaching. When the men asked me about the King of Scotland, the first king of Scotland was Kenneth Macbeth, okay? Then the last king of Scotland was Charles II, okay? He was the last king to rule Scotland. Later on, that's when the other dynasty took over, okay? So, correct my mistake, okay? So, brother don't say, oh man, you make that. You see, that's 43. So, we said the first king of Scotland was Kenneth Macbeth, and the last king of Scotland was Charles II. They were dark-skinned people. Because Malcolm III, he was the king of Scotland, but he was not the first king of Scotland, okay? That's correct my mistake. But when you make mistake, it's good to correct it. You know what I'm saying? So people don't say, oh, this guy made mistake. They could try to use that against you. You got a lot of ignorant people that would do that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so much say with that death and destruction to America and uplift the children of Israel, the so-called black and Hispanic, come back to your nationality and repent, because the Most High is coming to bring destruction for America and the so-called white man world. Shalom.